first reason Rob Dillingham is struggling in this initial chapter of his career, in my opinion, is maybe the expectations were too high to begin with. By the time he entered the NBA, the internet had already made up its mind about who he was supposed to be. Long before he stepped onto an NBA court, Dillingham had become one of the most recognizable young hoopers in the country, thanks to highlight clips that quickly spread across YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. His style of play was perfect for the social media era. Flashy handles, deep threes, tough pull-ups, and the confidence to take shots most players wouldn't even attempt made him incredibly entertaining to watch. Every clip seemed to reinforce the same idea. Rob Dillingham was the next electric scoring guard, the type of player who could break defenders down one-on-one and put up big numbers in a hurry. But highlight culture has a way of simplifying players into a version of themselves that doesn't always translate the same way when the competition changes. High school mixtapes capture the most exciting moments of a game, not the full reality of a player's skill set. The jump from high school or even college basketball to the NBA is one of the most difficult transitions in sports. The defenders are bigger, faster, and far more disciplined. The space on the floor disappears quicker, and the mistakes that once went unnoticed suddenly get exposed. For players whose reputations are built heavily on viral moments, that adjustment can be even tougher because the expectations surrounding them are already inflated before their careers truly begin. In Dillingham's case, the internet helped create the image of a future NBA star before he ever had the chance to settle into the role he would actually play at the professional level. Instead of simply entering the league as a young guard developing his game, he arrived carrying the weight of an identity that had already been shaped by years of online hype. That doesn't mean the talent wasn't real. Dillingham's creativity with the ball and natural scoring instincts were always legitimate strengths. But the version of him that circulated across social media often represented his ceiling rather than where he actually was as a player at the moment. When a player is introduced to the league that way, the gap between expectation and reality can become the first obstacle they have to overcome.